Hey everyone, this is Shane from Fret Zealot. Today I'm going to be showing you the Yamaha Pacifica. This is the 112V by Yamaha, and it's the tried and true all-arounder guitar in my opinion. So I'll be walking you through what this instrument has to offer for you. Yamaha released this model of guitar, the Pacifica, in 1990, and the name sort of is reminiscent of the West Coast makers of Strat-style guitars, where this style sort of originated in California and on the West Coast. So the Pacifica name sort of speaks to that legend of guitar. We're talking about Strat styles with the bolt-on neck and the double horn body, and of course, the whammy bar with the block tremolo. And this guitar really captures all of that essence in a super diverse, sort of all-arounder style guitar. It's got the Pacifica 112V features a bolt-on neck construction with 22 frets. The neck is made out of maple on the neck, and then the fingerboard is rosewood. So really nice woods being used in this guitar. The body is also alder, which is a great body material. So we've got a really nice selection of 3 different woods that are the main composition of the guitar. The joint on the neck is really typical for a Strat style guitar. Provides you nice access all the way up to that 22nd fret. And then we've got on the bridge a block style tremolo, which is very nice. You can use the whammy bar in a few different ways with this guitar. And then above the nut, we've got 6 our typical closed back tuners on the Yamaha. Fret dressings are nice, and I want to draw your attention to the electronics. This guitar has a really versatile pickup configuration. It can give you a lot of great variety for heavier music like rock with the humbucker, or cleaned up tones that sound funky and clean, or bright with these 2 single coil pickups. So this is an HSS, where the H is a humbucker and then the next 2 S's are for the single coils. So that's a really nice pickup configuration to have. It gives you a ton of tonal variety to choose from. And you control those pickups using this 5-way selector switch. There are 5 positions to choose from. The first one all the way up is the neck position. And then the next one, position number 2, is one of my favorites. It's both of the single coils together, which gives it a bit more of this quacky sound. That sounds kind of unique to Strat style guitars, and it also cancels out a little bit of the hum that you get from single coils, so this is a very popular position to use. Position 3 is the middle pickup alone. A nice warm single coil sound. Position number 4 is the middle pickup along with the humbucker together. And then position 5 is just going to be the humbucker. Now, there's a secret feature of this guitar that is unique to the 112 and up in terms of the different Yamaha Pacificas, and that is the coil tap, which is controlled by pushing and pulling the tone knob in and out. And what that does is it actually splits up the coil in this humbucker to give you the full humbucker sound or a single coil style sound. So this gives you 2 options as to how to configure this humbucker, and that is toggled by pushing and pulling this tone knob. Speaking of the knobs, you've got really nice knurled chrome dome knobs. I like the style of these knobs a lot. And there's the volume knob right here, and then the tone knob here, which is your master volume, master tone, and then the pickup coil tap in the tone position. And actually, you can hear the change right. It sparkles a little bit, like it's a little bit more bright, and some of the high-end tones come through a little bit more, in my opinion, with the when you tap that coil like this. Compared to having it pushed in the down position, you get a thicker, more humbucker sound. So right away you can start to hear a little bit of the variety of sounds you can get out of this guitar, and that's just using this pickup by itself. You know, I like to come up here to the neck pickup too. It's got a little bit more of a rounder sound, very bright as well, and then again, one of my favorites that I talked about is these two together, the neck plus the middle position. Smooth as can be. I mean, the guitar sounds great. These pickups are actually Alnico 5 magnet pickups. They are the Yamaha Alnico 5 pickups, the humbucker and the 2 single coils. It's a slight upgrade from what you get with the 012, which is the ceramic pickups. I think these provide a little bit more output, a little bit more clarity in my opinion. Alnico 5 has been the standard for modern pickups for a while now, and it's nice to see some good sounding pickups in this guitar. They really did a great job of making a guitar that is tried and true to the bolt-on style, the Strat style. It gives you all that versatility and familiarity that you want from a Strat style guitar, and it really feels great. This guitar does a great job of performing at its price point. It doesn't set you back. You don't need to take out a second mortgage to get this guitar. It's a really affordable but reliable instrument, and I think it offers you a lot. I think Yamaha did a really good job, again, like they always do in my opinion, of packing the right features into this guitar and giving the right attention to the quality in the right places, like the wood. The feel of the neck is really smooth and comfortable to play. It's a C-shaped neck, kind of similar to a Strat. It's kind of speedy feeling. It's not overly chunky. I think the neck is really, really quite nice and sort of easy to grasp. I think this would be a great guitar to learn on. It's super comfortable, but it also gives you that confidence to play comfortably, and when you're feeling comfortable like that, it's just easier to play like more difficult riffs and kind of push yourself to new places when you're learning. So I'm finding this guitar super nice as an all-arounder, and one that can hit a bunch of different tonal options and give you that comfortable playing experience. Definitely a strong advocate for the Pacifica. You can check it out on FretZealot.com, where it's bundled with the Fret Zealot LED system. So one thing that Yamaha did a great job of as well would be providing this guitar in a variety of unique colors. There's 6 different colors that this guitar comes in. It comes in black, natural finish, old violin sunburst, sonic blue, united blue, and vintage white.